Yolanda degrees. Sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling his tea, spilling and sipping his tea, spilling and sipping his tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda degree, feeling great, spilling tea. Have a seat and join me. Sip some tea, unwind with me. Let's grab a snack and talk some smack. I'm your girl, I got your back. I got the news, I got the views. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't wait to sip this tea. Sip this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda degree, shining bright, set the stage. Hollywood dreams, red carpet scenes, glitter and glow, the secrets I know. Drama with flair, I serve it rare. I got the scoop, I got the proof. I know you can't wait, so come and escape and sip this tea. Sip with me, spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling 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 and sipping this tea.
What's up, Peanut? What's going on, baby? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hey. My
This is only going to be.
My sister's popping. My sister's popping.
Hey.
My sister's
Hey.
popping.
This is going to be a quick 45-minute live replay game. Hit that like, but we're going to get into some things. And I want to say shout out to my sister Peanut because I actually put this story down this morning and she actually she sent it to me. And that was God telling me to go ahead and pick it up and run with it. So, yeah, we're going to get into the Dawn Lemon situation with Nicki Minaj. We're going to start it off with the protest. We're going to get into a few things. I have one of the church members. What's up, Remy? What's up, Leisha? One of the church members spoke out today, and TMZ previewed that clip. I have that clip and I have the clip of President Trump, basically saying some things about Dawn Lemon. So you ready to get into it?
Do you got the AI photo when he put himself next to MLK?
No, hi.
I'm gonna have to send that to you real quick. So
new face. Hi, Eleanor. That was my mom's name. But she spelled it ELNORA. Elnora. How you doing?
Let me send you that new AI clip that they trying to market.
Welcome. Yeah, you got to send it to me. What's up, Remy? What's up, Leisha? What's going on? So we're gonna get into the protest. And this is going to be about, I want to weigh in as far as, freedom of speech. Do you think it's cool to protest inside of a church? What's your thoughts? What's your feelings on this? So we're going to get into it. Let me pull up my screen. This was wild. This was really, really wild. And Don Allen went clean off on Nicki Minaj. Do you hear me? He was not playing at all. But it started when the protesters stormed the church. Let's get into it. ICE. The confrontation unfolded right. Let me pull it back. Let's go. What up, it's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Diamond Gang. Breaking news. Protesters entered a Sunday service in the Twin Cities demanding answers after online claims surfaced about the church leader's connection to ICE. The confrontation unfolded right inside the sanctuary. Chants echoed through the church as tensions rose. This all happened during a wave of anger following a recent ICE related shooting that sparked demonstrations across Minneapolis and St. Paul. While protesters were asking questions, Dawn Lemon was inside the church, speaking directly to the church leader, trying to understand what was happening in real time.
What do you think of this? I mean, this is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship. So,
but there were folks who will.
I have to take care of my flock.
Okay, but listen, we live in there's a constitution in the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
Yeah. We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities. That's the hope of the world is Jesus Christ.
I want to be very respectful. Please don't push me, though.
We're here.
No, that's right, Dawn. Don't push me.
That's why we're here.
Back up off me.
That's why we're here. Okay. That's what we're about.
Don't you think Jesus would be understanding
we're about
and love these folks?
We're about spreading the love of Jesus.
But did you try to talk to them as a Christian?
No one is willing to talk.
Okay.
I have to take care of my church and my family, so I asked that you actually would also leave this building.
You don't want us to
unless you're here to worship. Unless you're here to worship.
I'm always worship. I'm a Christian.
We're here to worship. Yeah. We're here to worship. Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Diamond Gang, the church leader didn't address the ICE claims directly, but he made his position clear. He talked about protecting his flock, caring for his family, and keeping the church safe. He called the protest inside the sanctuary unacceptable. As the tensions unfolded inside the sanctuary, Dawn Lemon reminded the church leader that the First Amendment protects both freedom of religion and the right to protest. But even with those protections, the pastor said what happened inside the church crossed a line. This moment is now raising bigger questions about protest, safety, and constitutional rights inside places of worship. Diamond Gang, how do you feel about the way this unfolded? Let's get into it. How do you feel? I do. What up, bro? What's up? Bronze, what's up, Daddy? I don't know you, but we humbly pray that you... Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa, wait a minute, y'all. Come on now. To a white man, Christian, someone feels...
No. Somebody block him. Block him from the... Somebody block him. Block him. Block him immediately now.
That ain't
Don't
cool.
even read
that. Ain't cool.
Block him. Block him. And please let me know when you have blocked them.
Banned.
We ain't doing
Listen,
that.
I know the trolls is going to be in here heavy, and I'm all right with it, but come on. I usually let trolls rock out. Don't be disrespectful. I see a lot of new faces.
Ugh. Ugh. I feel like my collar on my shirt then got a little bit loose because I'm tagging at it right now. I'm pulling at it.
Come on. How do you feel? Another one. I'm zapping y'all. I'm telling y'all. So how do you feel in regards to Bronze Glow? What's up, sis?
Hey,
in regards to...
Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, bro.
Come on in, y'all. We got 18 in the building. Please hit the like.
I'm all for freedom of speech. You know, I'm a PK myself. I'm all for freedom of speech. And growing up as a PK and the amount of times I had to go to church throughout a week, the amount of times throughout a week, and then you go out here and you do things that's unbecoming of the same scriptures that you represent, I have a problem with that. Especially when you're targeting people that fit the description of the same Bible that you're quoting.
Yep.
Hair like wool, skin like bronze. You're literally attacking people that fit the description of the Jesus that you said that you support and that you, whatever the case may be, that you worship. So for me, church, regardless of whatever the case may be, y'all want to go out here and act like you I'm trying to figure out the words to say it and not get too intense because I'm still trying to come off of being on another panel. So let me see. Let me calm down and get focused on this panel. For me personally, the same way you present yourself out here in real life, I'm gonna need you to carry that to the pulpit.
Amen.
I'm gonna need you to carry that to the pulpit. You can't come out here and act reckless and then go to the pulpit and act like you're somebody different.
Right. Right.
And that's my main problem I have with the church.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I don't go to the church. Am I a believer? Absolutely. I don't deal with any type of church, any type of I just don't. I feel like it could get so messy to where you can't even get the word. You understand what I'm saying?
Most
Like
certainly, sis.
it's a lot going on in there. It's a lot.
And I don't like how he was attacked for his journalism because he was there to share a story. He was there to speak on a story. He was there to get both sides.
Right. Right.
He was there
And
to get both sides. That was it. That was all.
a true journalist, I mean, you see them when
They
it's
was out in the
wartime, you
middle of
see them
war.
everywhere. Yes, that's what I'm saying, in the middle of war. So it's like he was doing his job. He was definitely doing his job. I think he was very respectful, even down to when the man tried to put his hands on him.
Right then and
So,
there, when he was in that moment to where he had to, and Don had to remind him, you're not on your job. You're in the church.
yeah.
And that's when it clicked for him, like, oh, I am at church. Yeah, you at church, fool.
You saying Dawn?
Yeah, Don had to remind that joker, that passer.
Okay, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, Don had to remind that passer, and I ain't gonna say pastor, I'm gonna say that passer. He had to remind that passer that he was in the house of God. Don't touch people.
Yeah,
Respect this space and
he was getting
respect
ready to
my
put his
job.
hands on him.
Yeah, he was ready to go full blown into ice mode.
I feel like if that camera wasn't there, he would have.
Hey,
Real
Miss
talk. If there
Marie.
was no cameras there, real talk,
Hey,
he would
EJ. Hey, bro. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Alicia.
have
Yeah,
put his hands on
if
him.
yeah, if it would not, I don't even want to say if it was not the cameras there. If it would have not been Don, it
Yeah,
would have got ugly.
no doubt,
But he
no
knew who
doubt.
Don was, so it was
Oh
not going to
yeah,
go
he
to the
knew.
level of that.
He knew.
Yeah.
I still think, even though he knew who Dawn was, if the opportunity, he would have done it. If there was an
No,
opportunity,
I disagree, sis.
no
Because he
respect.
knows who Don is, and Don has a platform, even though he don't have CNN behind him, he still has a platform behind him.
He
And
literally tried
that's
to push him though.
he
Like you
did.
act like he
He
was in the
did.
midst of the act. So if I'm
He did.
telling you,
He did.
he would try it.
But when Don said, don't touch me, don't push on me, he stopped.
Yeah, and he thought about it
He
because the
stopped
cameras
and he
and
thought
people was
about
around
it.
it.
Hmm.
But if there was nobody there, believe me, Dawn would have been a whole
Yeah.
bunch of other stuff.
If it was a one-on-one conversation, or if it wasn't, what I'm saying is if it wasn't just Don, if this
Right.
would have been just a Tom, Dick, and Harry, or just a me and you, that would have went way left in that church.
Yeah.
And it would have been our word versus theirs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he literally realized, even though he thought in that moment and he pushed him and he touched on him, he quickly realized the situation that was at hand, and he stopped and he paused.
Right.
If it would have been me and you there would have not been a pause. Which is why I'm telling y'all black people to stay in y'all motherfucking houses and mind y'all business.
Period.
But go on with your commentary, sis.
All right, now we're going. I want to show. Of course, Nicki Minaj had to chime in. Nicki, listen, I'm just like my bro. Report your ass to the principal's office. You doing too damn much, Nicki.
Clock
Way
it,
too damn much. You doing
clock
too
it,
much. The little
bitch.
bit of any type of legacy that this broad has, yep, you are officially a broad. Your camera's on. You is done.
Oop.
It's done. It's done. Okay. Okay. The T. Clock it. So I want to get into that. The things that she has said is crazy to me. Crazy to me. Nicki need to stop. She need to stop. It's like she was quiet after, she spoke or whatever. She was quiet for a little bit. She was just a little too quiet. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that short of Nicki Minaj reacting to Dawn Lemon. What up, it's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Diamond Gang. Nicki Minaj just jumped into the church protest story and she did not hold back. She reacted to Dawn Lemon speaking with the church leader while protesters were inside the sanctuary. In her post on X, Nicki called Dawn Lemon disgusting and said he would never treat any other religion that way. She even said he should be held accountable, thrown in jail. This all happened during an intense moment inside the church, and Nicki's reaction has the internet divided. Diamond Gang. If you missed the full story, the protest, Dawn Lemon inside the sanctuary, and the pastor's response, please go back, watch my full upload on my channel. But Diamond Gang, I want to know what you guys think about Nicki's response. So, all right, I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna let you go ahead and speak on it first. She's done. She's horrible.
She should have
Horrible.
been done. She should have been done, but unfortunately, I don't think her fans, some of her fans, are allowing her to be done. You'll have
It's very
you have a
few.
lot. eh, Yeah, some of them are not allowing her to be done, but she should have been done. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I signed that petition to get her ass deported. I definitely did. And I was signing it again underneath the my anonymous name, Bonquisha Ann Marie. That's my troll name. I don't care who know it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Because
Period.
she's too much.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she's too much. And I just can't with her. And the response from Don was
We're gonna
golden.
play it. It was
That
it was golden, golden.
it was
We're gonna get
golden
into
for
that.
me. But
He was on point.
she get her off my TV, get her off my internet, get her off of everything. Go back to Trinidad.
She went out sad and bad. Here's the
Go back
thing
to
though.
Trinidad.
Everybody's like, deport
You,
her, deport
your
her.
pedophile brother, your pedophile husband, all y'all get the hell out.
Even
Because
if
nothing that I'm sorry, sis. I'm so
no,
sorry.
go, go, go,
I
go
don't mean
off,
to
go off,
interrupt you,
go
but
off.
her between how she stands and everything her family represents and everything that she married into, which is another pedophile, your whole entire existence is nothing but sex trafficking of children. How about that?
I think that even if we
Yeah, I
were,
can't with her. I can't
Trump
with
would
her.
save
And
her. Trump would
I,
save her.
she need her ass beat.
Trump would save her. She need more than that.
No,
Trump would
no,
save her.
Trump is not about to save her.
You think
Trump
that
ain't
if
about to save her. What she trying to do is she trying to get her husband a pardon. But your husband is not a pedophile at the
I don't
federal
think it's
level.
even
He's a pedophile at the state level. Ain't no doggone freaking getting your husband off of them charges, sweetheart. And
remember
that's
she
what
got
your
a
ignorant
brother.
ass forget.
It's her brother. I don't even think it's the husband is free. It's the
But even
brother.
then, those are state charges. Those aren't federal charges. He can
Yeah.
only pardon you at the federal level.
Yeah. So you
So
saying
you
the brother
still
is state?
stupid. Yeah,
Okay.
they
I thought he I thought he had did some other things, but
he
okay.
probably did. And he can and he may be pardoned at the federal level, whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, he's still a pedo at the state level, just like her husband.
That's what she always do, Leash. Listen, my personal opinion about Nicki Minaj tweets was not helpful as a public response. That's what she does. She's a crash out. She's a crash out.
She's
You
definitely a
know,
crash out, and and she's a crash out, and she's a trigger. She's so much of a freaking trigger that it's ridiculous.
yeah.
She needs hands put on her, but
She
you can't
needs
touch her
to
because she
be
gonna
sent
call Trump.
back.
She gonna call Trump because she the police at this point. She gonna call them police folks on you.
Yeah. She locked in with them people.
Send her back to where she came from because she came here illegally anyway. Send her back to where she came from. Stop listening
That's
to her
it.
music. Stop entertaining her. Stop sharing her tweets. Stop sharing her posts. Stop watching her music videos. Freaking be done with her, and that's it.
Time will tell. Time will tell. It's just sad that she's going out this way. As hard as she worked, and just it's sad. It's This is sad. And
Ain't
to
nothing sad. Ain't nothing sad about it. She is who she is, and she chose a side,
yeah,
and that's it. Ain't
yeah.
nothing sad about it.
I'm just saying, just that this the hard work and who she was. I mean, it's tarnished. It's over. It's
She
There's
was
no
tarnished when
rebound.
she changed. She was tarnished the moment that she doggone freaking put all those implants into her body. She was tarnished.
I don't think
She
that
had no
that's what
self.
they do.
She had no self love then. But now all of a
Yeah.
sudden we think that she's supposed to be about black people when she had no self love from the beginning. She came in here trying
I
to
don't think that
trying
equates to
to
that.
for
Just
her
because
it
she
does. For her it does. Because she came in here trying to manipulate and try to play into black culture. That's what she did. She tried to embed herself into black culture.
when you
That's what
say
she did.
I don't think she did. She's been here for a long time. I think she is of the culture. I don't look at her
No,
like she's anything else.
if she was of the culture, she wouldn't be doing what she's doing. She's
No,
not
she
of the
wouldn't
culture.
be. She don't feel like she is, but I feel like she is. When I say that, when I look at her, I don't see anything else.
When I look at her, this is what I see when I look at Nikki. When I look at Nikki, I look at I see a Erica Menez. That's what I see.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
I
But
see a
let's go
Erica
back
Menez.
because we've heard of her being a mean girl, but we've never heard of her saying things like that, like Erica Menez, like Cardi B. We never heard her say like call black people roaches, or we never heard her say stuff like that. She's never been in the
Give it
press for
time.
anything like that.
Give it time.
She's she's
Give it
over
time.
40. She's been in the game over 20 years.
Give it time, sis, because she already called that doggone. She already called Don Lemon a cocksucker.
Well, she might now,
So give
but
it time.
I'm just saying she might now that
but
she's off her rocker. Yeah, she may. But we've
but at
never
the end of the
heard
day, your
her.
true colors always come out.
Yeah, and 20 years later.
But your true colors always come out.
Yeah. I just think she got some other things going on. I really do. It's bigger than,
But but it's still how you truly feel. It's
yeah.
even though you may have other things going on, it's truly how you feel. And Nicki Minaj is a colorist.
I'm
At
not
the
going to
end
say
of
that
the
she's
day,
not. But I've
she's
never
a
heard her say
colorist.
anything colorist. But I'm not going to say I'm not doubting you at all. That could be the case. That
She
could
wants to be
definitely
light
be the
skinned.
case.
She wants to be light skinned. and she hates that she's black, and that damn leg that she
She
threw up,
is light.
and because she bleached her skin.
No, Nikki's not just that far
Because
off from how she was when she was younger. Look her up.
no, but she's still bleaching, and her ass is still going away from her damn leg.
They all doing that.
The leg is still running away from that ass, literally.
They're still doing, all of them do that.
They
So
all
I can't.
doing it. They all doing it, but we're speaking about Nikki in this moment. And she's toxic. And she hates herself at the end of the
That
day.
may be true. That part right there may be true, but I don't think that has anything to do with her getting her body done. She made that choice very young, and she gave the reasons on why she made that choice very young. It was about some things that Lil Wayne had said to her, things that she was seeing. So I don't think that it has anything to do with her wanting to be white, black, whatever she wants to be. You know what I mean? I don't think that. I don't. Do I think she's wicked and evil? Yeah, I do. I really
So
do.
are you saying that she gets a pass because of her youth at a young age because she came here as an illegal
I'm not
and
saying she get a pass.
she got underneath Wayne?
No, you're saying get it. I'm just saying as far as her body work and things that she's done, it's just something that they all do, something that they all get into. She waited a while before she got it. You know what I'm saying? But she eventually got it. But I'm saying I don't think though that has anything to do with what we're painting her to be right now. I don't think that's
Understood.
because I followed her. I used to be a Nicki fan. I loved her before I found out she was a mean girl.
Yeah,
But
I was never her fan because I've always thought she was a mean girl. So I may be a little bit too judgmental. So my apologies.
and that's what I think. This is what I think. I think Nicki is very bitter, spiteful, jealous, and because it's her time to let the other girls shine, and she don't want that light off of her. That's all I think that is. I do because she's done it to a little bit of everybody. She's been a mean girl to everybody. The light brights, the dark skins, that like a little bit of everybody got it from her. That's why I'm like, I don't know about that. So, but let me play
Still,
this part.
she's
This
still
dog
evil
limit.
bitch.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
she is. She is. I just want to be fair. And because I've been like watching her since she first came out the gate, I just don't see what up, Mike Boo. I just don't see that.
Yeah, I get
Maybe.
it.
All right, let's get into my boy Dawn Lemon tore her ass up. Tore her up.
Or all the way up. I'm all for it. Clock it.
I loved it. I loved every moment of that. Let's get it. Y'all, please make sure y'all watch my uploads. I'm trying to get in the
What up? It's
algorithm.
your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Diamond Gang. Dawn Lemon sat down with TMZ to address the homophobic slurs Nicki Minaj used towards him, and he didn't hold back.
Let's go,
Nicki
Dawn.
Minaj and her response to all
Well,
this.
I mean, I don't think you have to black it out. You should show it to people. She called me Don, sea sucker lemon is disgusting. Look, this is what I'll say to Nicki Minaj. I normally don't respond to things like this, but, F it. I'm going to do it this time.
Period.
Diamond Gang. Then Don Lemon takes it even further. He says Nicki Minaj has shown disrespect towards African Americans. And he even brings up her immigration status, saying she should be deported under Trump's rule.
Nicki Minaj has made it very clear how she feels about African Americans in this country. For I don't think she's one of them, obviously. And she should, under Trump's rules, she should be deported because I don't think, reportedly, that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented, and so she has shown her disdain for African Americans. So,
Diamond Gang. Then Dawn Lemon shifts the conversation again.
I should have been came and got her ass. Do y'all agree?
I agree.
Ice should have been came and got your
She
ass,
should have been
Nikki.
the first one because she has been undocumented this whole entire
Yes.
time and she is on the payroll. And
Right.
that's how they're able to get people. Everybody like to sit there and say, "Oh, well, they paying taxes." Okay, yeah, you paying taxes. That's how they come. That's how they come to get you first. She should have
But
been the first one on the docket.
why would you not? You get all of this money. Why would you not want to take care of your business? It could have been easy for her. Like, I don't understand that.
Cause she don't care. Cause she thinks she protected.
Hmm.
She
Okay.
thinks she protected, which is why she tried to get that petition removed.
Hit the like, y'all. Let's go.
She tried to get that petition removed. And I signed it. I sure did. And if I could sign it 5 million times, I'll sign it again. Deport you, whore. Bye.
Period.
He says he has gay friends who genuinely love Nicki Minaj, but he doesn't understand why they still support her after she's used homophobic slurs.
She's also supporting, I have lots of gay friends who love Nicki Minaj. Why are you supporting this homophobic, bigoted, ignorant woman? You should not be supporting her.
Diamond Gang, that part really sparked debates online. Dawn is basically asking how fans can overlook language like that, especially when so many LGBTQ people have supported Nicki for years, and that question has the internet completely split. Diamond Gang, he's not finished. Then Dawn Lemon goes even further. He says Nicki Minaj is completely out of her depth, that she doesn't understand politics, she doesn't understand journalism, and he's shocked she weighed in on something he believes is beyond her capacity.
This is clearly out of her depth. She doesn't understand politics. She doesn't understand journalism. And I'm not surprised that she is weighing in on something that is beyond her capacity.
Diamond Gang. Then Dawn Lemon goes all the way in. He calls Nicki Minaj a pick-me, says she'll do whatever it is politically convenient for her. He says she's speaking on things she doesn't understand and that she keeps weighing in on topics outside of her depth.
Because Nicki Minaj is a pick-me. She will do anything that is expedient for her politically. And again, she's ignorant. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's always weighing in on things that she doesn't know about. Nicki Minaj should just sit the fuck down. And
Diamond Gang, Dawn Lemon is not playing with Nicki Minaj. He brings up her personal life and question how she can call out anything homophobic when, according to him, she's connected to someone with serious allegations. This is where the interview hits its peak and the internet is going crazy over this part.
And by the way, isn't she married to an alleged pedophile? Whoa. And she has the nerve to say something disparaging about something homophobic. I'm pretty sure that maybe that's part of the reason that she is cozying up to the Trump administration for some sort of leniency for her family members. And it's just very transparent. So Nicki Minaj, F off, stop being a homophobic bigot, and get a life and some.
Yikes, Diamond Gang. After all of that, Dawn Lemon ends the interview with a message directly aimed at Nicki Minaj, and he makes it very clear he's done entertaining her comments. This is officially the most intense part of their back and forth so far. What started as a church protest has now turned into a full-blown public feud between Nicki Minaj and Dawn Lemon, and both sides are doubling down. But Diamond Gang, I need to know, do you think Dawn Lemon went too far, or is he just defending himself after Nicki came at him first?
Chat.
Please drop a comment below.
Put in the chat. Do you think, put a 1 if you think Dawn Lemon went too freaking far. Put a 2 in the chat if you believe Dawn Lemon was just defending himself.
Don Lemon was defending himself. He was defending himself, sis. And I can't wait until, if she keep playing, 50 gonna make a documentary about her ass. 50, where you at?
Yeah. They tired of you, Nicki. They tired of your ass, Nicki. We tired of your ass, Nicki. Period. She should have been the first one to fuck up out of here. Period.
How did Don Lemon break the law?
He ain't break no law. But you can rock out. Just don't be
Keith Parker,
disrespectful.
no. Keith Parker said that Don Lemon is fucked. He broke the law, and now he's going to get locked up. What law did he break as a journalist?
Put it in the chat. What law do you think he broke?
What law did he break as a journalist?
There you go. You're done. Didn't I say be respectful in my damn chat? Your ass is up out of here. Bye. I deported you the fuck up out my chat. Get gone.
I ain't even get a chance to finish reading it so I can roast him for filth.
He's not allowed to go into church. Why not?
I wish you would let me finish reading it so I can cuss him out. I can't even cuss him out
Oh
because I
shoot!
don't
I
even know what he
removed Mike.
said.
Oh my god! I banned Mike. Let me get my. Oh, Mike,
You
I messed
banned
up
Mike?
by accident when I meant to ban this dude during timeout. Let me figure out how to get my boy Mike back. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to go into the studio. Go ahead, keep talking, y'all. Mike, give me a second, boo. Go ahead. Talk while I get Mike out. What's up, bro?
What's up, gang?
Hold on one second,
Kicking it,
bro.
talking about this Nicki Minaj,
Don Lemon, bro.
What you get weigh in on it, bro?
On the Don Lemon situation, I don't think he went too bad. I love me some Don Lemon, gang. Ain't got nothing to say about Don Lemon. Don Lemon is strategic. We talking about Nicki Minaj now, gang. You know, I think Don Lemon expressed itself in the right manner. You know, that's just like what I really feel about it. Sorry, I'm late. I fell in late.
You think he did what?
I think Don Lemon did nothing wrong.
I don't either. He's not
Don
going
Lemon
to jail,
did
but that's
nothing
what
wrong.
Trump said.
Well, you know, Trump, anything, they pay people to do crazy shit. You forgot who Nicki Minaj was running for. Don't forget
what
that.
You mean?
She was a Trump supporter, right?
I believe so, yes. Yes.
Okay. It all plays a part, and that's, you know, for separation. It's all separation. It's all, you know, propaganda.
Go ahead,
is
y'all
that
know how
other
the game
Joker
is.
gone?
Hey, Peanut played live earlier.
Oh, God.
Is that other Joker gone? Before I
sorry, Mike. Yeah,
is that Keith Joker gone before I start cussing?
Yeah, he gone. Let's stick to the plan.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Oh no, I mean I'm still watching the commentary. You got a great show going here. I see you running it up over there on the vertical world. Look, I see you. I see you,
I know,
sis.
came up a little bit. I'm all right. Hit the likes.
Hit that goddamn like button. Double tap that screen for my sister, man.
Yeah.
On the vertical side, y'all double tap that screen.
So
please.
let's play a clip since he.
Okay.
He
Thank you
swear
for
up
having
and
me up.
Yeah. Don ain't going to jail.
Of
you're
course
welcome,
not.
bro. You're welcome, bro. I got a couple clips. I got 2 more clips I want to show. Let's get into these clips.
The young people who are exiting
from the church.
the sanctuary and saying,
this is a guy that's actually a member of this church. Okay? He had a few choice words to say. Let's hear what he got to say.
What I will say is that he certainly was not acting respectfully towards our congregation.
Lie number 1. You a goddamn lie. Everything was on camera. He was very fucking respectful. A lie. Don't come on here when we got the receipts. Go ahead.
Can I get a mod over there on vertical side? If not, I'm about to drop down.
Why are you gonna leave us for a troll, gang?
Can I get a mod over there on the vertical side? Because y'all know my mouth. Y'all know my mouth was reckless. I need a mod over there on the vertical side.
No, I got him. I'm just going to keep abandoning. That's all. Come back with another troll account. come back with another troll account. That it is what it is. So go ahead.
No, you
We're
was
gonna
playing
deal
the
with it.
commentary.
He's a lie. We seen the footage. There was nothing rude about Dawn Lemon. Do you agree?
I agree, and you know it's crazy now that they didn't went from the streets to storming the church, and now they trying to make some religious type of scenario. I don't know. I mean, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh man, like now y'all storming a church, and come on, gang, like what is the world coming to? These are the signs of the times, man, and it's so crazy to see so many, trolls supporting this mess.
Yeah.
You guys got to
Yeah.
wake up, man, and understand that this is part of an agenda, and it's to turn us as a people away. Y'all forget that we're poor, and these people are celebrities. I'm willing to die for him. You want to die for Trump? Trump ain't did nothing for you.
And then they got him in here, and the folks that voted for him is crying. Nah, you get what you get. You get
Absolutely.
what you get. And I don't care who don't like it. I don't. Let's go. Let me finish hearing this young man tell the lies.
And double tap the screen for the like button, please.
There is the clip of him talking about looking at the young people who are exiting the sanctuary and saying how they're traumatized, they're disturbed, and that's what's necessary in a protest like this. And I think that's just disgusting. I think that we as Christians are never promised peace or comfortability in this life. We know that people will be against us, but that does not mean that we shouldn't call people out when they do something like that or when they say something like that against us. And I think that is just a terrible thing to say about anyone, that they should be traumatized for the sake of a political agenda. So I am not on board with what he was doing there. I don't think he should have been there. I don't think he had the right to be there.
He's a journalist.
He was part of the group that disrupted.
He got the right to be there to report what's going on.
But let's not forget about Bloody Sunday. Let's not forget about Bloody Sunday. Let's not forget about how many times y'all bombed countries on Sunday because it was just a damn regular day to y'all. How many wars have we been in? Mm-hmm. Did you just stop bombing those doggone countries because it was Sunday?
Innocent kids and families and
women,
war
children,
is not
kids,
the answer.
All of that.
Hey, Melanated, happy Monday.
Let's not play like y'all just care about women, children, and Christianity all of a sudden.
Right.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Meek, man, go to the vertical side and get them trolls for me.
Please, Meek, please go to the vertical side. Let's not do that. Let's not forget Edgar Meggers. Let's not forget the Meggers side. Let's not forget MLK. Let's not
MLK Day.
Let's not forget doggone freaking Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. Fight the power.
You know how many people and how many doggone things y'all did outside of the name of religion while procreating and stating that it was for religion? Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Bloody Sunday. Tell me what that day is. Bloody Sunday.
Let's go.
Our worship service, even if he was just documenting it. Frankly, I don't really care if he was there to just document or if he was there to protest. He was there, and he was part of what disrupted our worship service. And so I don't think he should have been there. Wow. I don't think he should have said the things that he said. I don't think that it was the right time to interview a pastor.
Let's go. The pastor could have said no,
somebody paid this mock.
The pastor could have said no, thank you. Can you please leave? He answered the questions.
He answered the questions and then he said, please leave. He answered the questions and then he said, please leave. But at the end of the day, He's still he's still an ICE agent.
Yeah.
So he confirmed his duty and his responsibilities. And I'm sorry, as a PK myself, pull up to that goddamn job. Pull up to the job. And my doggone freaking prime, when my mother passed and my mother transitioned, I was pulling up the churches. Her husband went at the plum
You
fucking
don't
fool.
barge in on God.
No, I'm a barge in on God, because that's who you serving, right? I'm a barge in on your motherfucking ass. You want to play? Let's play.
I said, damn.
I'm
I'm
a
gonna let you
barge in
rock
on
out.
everybody. I'm a barge in on everybody. That's what you want to play. That's what you want to do. I'm a barge in on you. Welcome to
Mm.
the new sector. We barging on you, motherfuckers.
I said, damn.
Let's
This your
go. Let's
favorite?
finish.
This your favorite job? We coming to your favorite job.
I said, damn.
Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Let's go.
Let's
In the
go.
midst of a protest, in the midst of his flock being attacked by wolves.
Let's
And
stop. Who was attacked? Nobody was hit. Nobody was hurt. Was there any reported injuries?
No. And
Boys,
that's how you know this
stop
dude was
the
paid off.
damn.
This was paid off. He looked like he even had a makeup artist. Hey, look at it. Look at his lighting in him. I said, damn.
Stop the damn laugh, little boy. Let's go.
I just think that he handled it very unprofessionally.
Donald Trump.
What? He handled it. He was very professional. What happened was your pastor tried to put his hands on Don Lemon. Must I play that clip again? Must I play that damn clip again?
Play it again, sis.
Let's go.
Dig it in.
Let's hear what Trump had to say. Hold on. I'm going to dig it in because I'm going right back to that clip. Don said, "No, don't touch me.
That's
Don't touch
it.
me."
Respectfully. He didn't say it mean. He said, "Oh, don't touch me." That's it. Some people don't like to be touched. He didn't say, "You're nasty, your nails dirty." He just said, "Don't touch me." And he continued to do his commentary. I
That
said,
part. Mind your business. Keep your hands to yourself. That's
Let's
it.
go.
Diamond game.
Fair use.
Just co-signed a post that says Don Lemon should go to prison for reporting at an anti-ICE church protest in Minnesota. On Truth Social, Donald Trump reposted a post saying a small group of elderly ladies were protesting at an abortion clinic and were given 40 years in prison for violating the FACE Act. And on top of that, she said, I would like to see the same kind of sentence for Don Lemon and the people that broke into that church and did that during services. And Donald Trump seems to agree with her statement that Don should be getting the same treatment that they did. This comes just hours after DOJ Assistant AG for Civil Rights, Harmeet Dillon, told us that everybody at that Sunday protest is now under federal investigation, with potential charges coming from the FACE Act and also the KKK Act.
What the fuck is a KKK Act?
I have no idea.
What the fuck is a KKK Act?
What I will say is that he certainly was not acting respectfully towards our country.
I mean, the army that I grew up in, the army that I served in, the KKK is still a terrorist organization. So what is a KKK Act?
They didn't see. See, this is shit we do over here, gang. We will pinpoint your ass because she made a valid point. You guys are a terrorist group, but now y'all got to act. It don't make no sense.
Shit up.
Stop playing with us, man. All the trolls, stop playing with us. The troll says not a person here is smart enough to even hold a conversation unless a third grade education topic. Dope fiend. Why would you type? Because you have fingertips.
Boogeyman got a comment.
Okay, hold on.
Boogeyman, you want me to read it?
Yeah, read that comment, because then we're going to play Don Lemon again.
Boogeyman says, FACE Act most commonly refers to freedom of access to clinic entrances. Act of 1994, a U.S. federal law protecting access to reproductive health care and places of worship by prohibiting force.
I'm gonna drop the link. Boogeyman, bring your ass on up here.
The the KKK Act refers to the Enforcement Act of 1871, formerly titled an act to enforce the provision of the 14th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States and for other purposes.
How do I? All right, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna send it. Okay, wait. Someone else said. Hold on. Let's go.
The entire fuck?
Shorty responds, it's a law protecting black churchgoers. KKK may still be active, but they can't attack churches.
Got you. Thank you. Thank you for that.
What the fuck you mean they can't attack churches, but they did freaking church, the Birmingham church bombing, where they killed 4 little girls and 1 survived.
Unalive?
I'm sorry, unalived.
Let's go. I got Boogeyman. Let's add him to the stage. What's good, Boogeyman?
On my face.
What's up, Boog?
I'm on mute because I'm getting emotional.
Boogeyman, your mic is on mute.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I was making sure I muted you on the other side. I was still listening.
Okay.
Move that comment.
Good evening, Boogeyman.
Move the comment. Hide it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Hold on. Let's go. All right, I had to find it again. The chat moving fast. All right, what's going on, Boogeyman? Welcome to the stage.
Oh, nothing much. So the the FACE Act is basically protecting entry into facilities for reproductive health. Also, it protects the entryways to churches. They can't be blocked by force. They can't enter these premises with force. Okay, that's why they're told, like, protesters have to stand across the street when it comes to reproductive centers or even churches. They have to stand across the street. They can't stand in the pathway of the church or the reproductive facility. So,
do you think anything's going to happen to Don Lemon?
No.
I don't either. He's a journalist.
Well, first off, he's weaponizing the DOJ. He's trying to intimidate people, just like every person that's protesting in Minnesota. They're out there taking pictures of them, video of them, so that they can investigate them and harass them, because they believe one thing and one thing only. If I charge you with something, you have to get a lawyer and you got to pay for that and all this other stuff. So they try to, the next person will think twice about going out there. That's all this is, intimidation.
Intimidation tactics. That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah. Just like he's doing to all his enemies, charging them with a whole bunch of stuff. Comey says his bill that he paid just to defend himself for the crap that he was accused of is up in the 700,000s.
Yeah, wow. I don't. I at the end of the day, Don should be protected. He's a journalist. Some of them is on the front line of war. Like, what? What are we doing? What are we talking about? Them singling him out is ridiculous. Let me go.
They've been really wanting Don Lemon gone for a long time. I remember when him and Chris Cuomo, they didn't like Cuomo either.
Well, that was a whole different type of story.
Yeah, it was, but I just think they had, because they lost their jobs around the same time, right?
Well, Cuomo was a whole different type of story, and I'm gonna leave it at that. His brother helped him lose his job. How about that?
That's true.
Let me play this clip one more time. For the people in the back. Right on camera.
Breaking news.
Great with the great.
Sis,
Please
there's
double
no
tap that
sound.
screen.
There's no sound. So I'm gonna drop down because I feel like the bandwidth is a little bit too much right now. So I'm gonna drop down, okay?
Can you hear us?
Sis, are you okay?
Can you hear me, Peanut?
I can hear you. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, everybody, until she gets her stuff fixed up, can y'all please double tap the screen? Thank everybody for coming through, supporting the channel. It's really crazy what's going on right now. Just another diversion that they trying to do. Sister's gonna come right back up and we're gonna check out this video. How do you feel about it, Boogie?
Yeah, please ask him his thoughts because
Okay, what's the question?
What do you feel about this whole situation?
Well, I mean, again, was it him storming the church? No, he was there covering what was going on. He wasn't storming the church
at all. Yep.
Now, according to this, he knew exactly what was going on. I'm trying to see why were those people. So the the protesters went inside the church, and that's they're trying to use that law that they shouldn't be in there because they stopped services. I'm trying to figure out what kind of church that was. Were they actually?
It's probably a non-Protestant church. That's what them white folks like. I don't mean to say them white folks in a negative manner, but they like to do non-Protestant churches or Protestant churches, or whatever the case may be. It probably was just one of those churches to where they just opened it up. It was a what is the proper terminology? Non-denominational church.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's probably what he had his church open up to, and they pulled up on him. That's probably what
Look,
happened,
though.
Boogeyman.
Look to the right. Do y'all see that other cameraman to the right? Is that a whole different station?
Was
that a whole different crew?
It is because like I told you before, Trump has his own camera crew as well. And Boogie would tell you that.
Why are they trying to just say, oh, Dawn is in trouble? What about these other channels that's there?
Because Trump has a narrative he wants to paint as well for his documentary. It's no different than what damn P. Diddy was trying to do before he went to prison. And 50 stole the documentary.
Station.
And 50
you
stole the documentary.
The letters on the mic. This is not Trump's people.
No, this is Trump's people.
Look at that right there. Look at that symbol.
What I'm trying, but
it got an F on it. That's not Trump's people.
But Trump people was damn filming this as well. That's why you're gonna see so many different angles.
But I'm just wondering why they just coming down just on Dawn. That's what I'm saying.
Because
he wasn't the only one
he's well
reporting
known
in there.
Because he's well known. He's well known. He's black and he's gay. He's an easy target.
MAGA got Don Lemon fired.
That part.
So they want to take Don Lemon completely off of the internet.
Wow.
They were not happy that he went on and still is making money. And
Yeah.
now he's controlling
And
his
happy.
own money because he don't have to share with anybody. He controls his own funds at this point. Even though he was on CNN, he's probably making more money now than ever before.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like Boogeyman said, they got him fired.
I
Like
don't know
at
about
this point, they're looking at it as if when Trump got elected the first time, all of them were losing their jobs. Now they want everybody to lose their jobs.
Okay, I got it. The reason they picked this particular church is
yeah.
the pastor works as an
For ICE.
immigration. Yes, he
Yeah,
works
he
for
worked for ICE.
ICE. That's why they picked this church. They were
Hmm.
in there. They were in there talking to him about the tactics and how could you be a preacher and they're doing this to these to all these people.
Exactly, Boogeyman.
So
And
now
that's
they're
what
just
Penis said at the beginning.
yeah
God.
yeah now they're just flexing their muscle.
Yes, EJ, I thought you knew that. Oh, you think you wasn't here in the beginning. Yes. He works for ICE. Like,
He's the
yeah.
director of one of the facilities there. So he's not an ICE agent. He's one of the directors.
He's still affiliated. I don't give a good goddamn. He's
Yeah,
affiliated.
He's an official,
he's
meaning he's
yeah,
up. He's in the offices. He's like
yeah.
he directs them.
Thank you, Boogeyman, because she about to cuss me out.
I don't okay, yeah. Well, he's directing those clowns. Like, hey, he's he's in the
and
mix of
he's
them.
the pastor of the church. Yes, he's the
I,
pastor of the church, and
I worship at
he's
home.
a highly of he's not only is he a pastor, but he is a direct official in the office. He's blue collar ICE. How about that? Or no,
Mm.
I'm sorry, white collar ICE. Ain't that what's called, Boogeyman? White collar? White
His
collar
flock
ICE?
gotta know. His flock gotta know, and
What
his flock gotta be okay with it.
blue collar is like corporate stuff.
Uh, Blue collar is corporate? Okay, well, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. He a collar worker. Blue collar is in the office? I thought white collar was in the office.
No, I thought white collar was like out there in the field. Whatever. He with those people. That's all I'm saying.
He in the office. He in the
Yes,
office.
the
I don't know.
pastor.
I really thought white collar was in the office. I thought white collar was office people, but
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Blue collar is physical, like physical labor.
yeah. So yeah,
Okay,
he a white collar ICE agent.
gotcha. Dang, that's crazy. This was lit. Lit. I said I was doing 45 minutes. Shoot, I might stay on just a little longer. What else you got to add to the
Well, play this clip
conversation?
again. Can you play this? Can you play
Yes.
this clip again so we can talk
Jesus.
about what we did not see that they said that we saw this man come into this church and mess up this church?
Yes. Let's go.
What up, is sure you're
Thank you
lined
very
with
much.
the great spills the tea. Diamond Gang. Breaking news. Protesters entered a Sunday service demanding after online claims served church's connection to ICE. The confrontation unfolded right inside the sanctuary. Chants echoed through the church as tensions rose. This all happened during a wave of anger following a recent ICE-related shooting that sparked demonstrations across Minneapolis and St. Paul. While protesters were asking questions, Dawn Lemon was inside the church, speaking directly to the church leader, trying to understand what was happening in real time.
What do you think of this? I mean, this is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship. So,
But there were folks who will
that's what, I have to take care of my flock. And
okay,
my
but listen,
family,
we live in
somebody
there's a constitution in the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities. That's the hope of the world is Jesus Christ.
I want to be very
Why
respectful.
you
Please don't
telling your
push me.
boys to
We're
attack?
here. We're here to worship Jesus.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why we're here.
Okay.
That's what we're about.
Don't you think Jesus would be understanding
We're about
and
worship.
love
I
these
can't
folks?
stand
We're about spreading the love of Jesus.
But did you try to talk to them as a
No
Christian?
one is willing to talk.
Okay.
I have to take care of my church and my family, so I asked that you actually would also leave this building.
You don't want us to
Unless you're here to
chronicle what
worship.
happened?
Unless you're here to worship.
I'm always worship. I'm a Christian.
We're here. We're here to worship.
Yeah.
We're here to worship. Okay.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much. I
yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
it.
So when
Diamond
exactly
Gang,
was the
the
church?
church leader didn't address the ICE
What kind
claims
of church
directly,
was it though?
but he made his position clear. He talked about protecting his flock, caring for his...
I'm confused. What kind
I
of
still
touch
don't
was
know
it? A
what type.
down low touch? You think
They,
I
he
does he
haven't.
look kind of funny?
It was
No,
a
he-
non-Protestant church.
Yeah,
and
he grabbed his elbow.
yeah, it was a non-Protestant church, and he was definitely violent with Don Lemon at the beginning. He definitely was.
But I
Yeah,
don't see I
like
don't see a church
he was getting
going
ready to
on.
get in ice mode.
You don't see a church going on because them
All right,
jokers was
Mike.
them jokers was leaving out. They was grabbing their kids and they was crying and acting a plumb fool leaving out. Like they was super dramatic. Like I seen a whole live video.
You mean like
Like
when
they was
ICE
they was
crashes doors down
yeah.
or enters businesses or arrests workers while they're at work?
Yes, sir. That's exactly how his congregation was leaving church service on Sunday. They definitely was leaving. And the ones that stayed, they stayed saying prayer and singing to Jesus to try to pray the demons out. That's how church service went on Sunday. Let the church say amen.
Mm, 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 mm.
He
That's
looks like
what
he looks like a
He
douche.
ain't going to jail. He's not going to jail. Watch what you put in my chat.
Yeah, he does. I don't know what kind of church that is.
oh my
He's not going
God.
to
Cause he
jail.
look funny, gang. I just can't make this up. He look funny, gang. Look at his
Journalist.
eyes.
Let's see what rights. Yeah. He
Mike,
was getting ready to go into ice mode. And he looked at that camera like if your ass wasn't here. If your ass was here, Dawn would have been done up. Dawn would have got done the fuck up.
oh my God. And the person that's on
Hey.
vertical, you better be glad Mike ain't on vertical. Don't make me send Mike over there on vertical and cuss
Hey,
y'all jokers
yo.
out. Mike, go over there on vertical and cuss them out. Mike and EJ, go over there on vertical.
Get him. That's
Because they're over there
crazy. That's
cutting up on the
how
vertical
he was
side.
looking. What rights does journalists have? Because ain't nothing gonna happen to Dawn. I don't think so.
Damn, Yolanda doxing journalists and everything. I said, damn. What rights they got? Let's go. Let's see what they got over there. Diamond Gang, y'all motherfuckers is terrible. They were ain't nothing sliding.
Oh my God. You got these Jesus people up here talking about sins and everything else. Y'all do know. Tell me what the Bible says about Jesus. Please tell me. Please tell this PK what the Bible says about Jesus and what he looked like. Because he don't look like no pale people. He don't look like no pale person. Please tell me. Please
Man, his
describe to
hair was
me what
like
Jesus
wool
looked
and his
like.
feet was like bronze.
That part. So all y'all pale
I
folks,
recall.
all y'all pale folks, shut up. and go ahead and take your skin burn in peace? Please
Yes.
take your skin burn in peace and shut the fuck up. Cause y'all about to piss me off. Y'all really about to piss me off.
What's going on?
Cause I ain't
And
got
you
time.
really don't
Calm down.
want to
Calm
do
down.
that.
I'm
Calm
sorry,
down.
sis. I'm sorry, sis.
Calm.
I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry, sis.
I want this to stay up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm reeling it back in.
Let's go this. Let's say this, okay? Okay.
His
Now
name is
I'm just giving
Freddie,
y'all the
gang.
facts. Here's the clean factual breakdown. Did Don Lemon have the right to be inside a church? Church is considered private property. A journalist does not automatically have the right to enter or remain inside a church during a service or protest. Church leaders legally control access to the building. Journalists can enter if they are allowed in. I'm just giving y'all what it is. We might not like it, but this is what it is.
So now we're abiding by the law.
And it says if the doors were open and no one stopped him, he could enter as any member of the public. But that does not give him special legal protection to stay if the church asked him to leave. So, journalism is, listen, according to the Assistant Attorney General, Harmeet Dillon, said journalism is not a defense. If someone is participating in or aiding a disruption inside a house of worship. She specifically said Don Lemon knew exactly what was going to happen, and that journalism is not a shield from a criminal conspiracy. So he can be
Bingo.
brought up on charges. He can be brought up on charges.
No, he can only be brought up on charges if he was asked to leave and he did not leave. But
The man
once,
asked him to leave. Hopefully he left.
he asked him to leave, and you don't see nothing else from him after that. But once he asked him to leave, once he stepped foot off of that property, he is able to film, have commentary, and everything outside of that property.
I think they just want him locked up because a lot of people follow him on social media when it comes to him doing commentary on ICE. So just one person off the street that is generating numbers against that party.
But you ain't about to sit up here and tell me that
That's all it
Don
boils
Lemon
down
should go
to.
to jail, but you got a doggone prison that's holding the Bible upside down. If you don't get out my face.
Wait, why are we choosing now to abide by the law?
That part,
Exactly.
boogeyman.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. I'm just quoting what it is and what can happen. Do I think it's okay? No. He's not going to go to jail. Ain't nobody that was up in that church going to jail for that. They're not. Sorry. They might get a little.
This,
I don't think
but,
that they're going to jail for that.
but sis, this ain't no different than somebody showing up to a funeral saying, you ain't treat my mama right. You ain't treat my daddy right. You ain't treat my sister right. You ain't treat my brother right. This ain't no different than somebody showing up to a funeral cutting up. But y'all mad
Yes.
because somebody showed up to a Sunday doggone freaking church service and cut up? Funerals happen like this every day.
It's what's crazy is that
Maybe they mad because
That's
they
true,
looking at it
Mike.
as that.
Mike
this
said
could have
Maybe
ended up
everybody's guilty
crazy.
until proven innocent.
Yeah.
no, I
Whew.
think they
That's
just
the world we live in.
Well, under the Fourth Amendment, we're actually obligated. We're actually given where it has to be a reasonable reason why you're coming into my house. You can't just assume. You can't even stop me because I have an accent.
Yeah, now they I keep telling you, you got to know
You
your
can
rights.
you can ask me for my ID because you believe that I might be illegal, but what gave you that assumption? Did you see something? Did you hear something? Because honestly, you're not supposed to stop someone and just ask them for their ID, regardless, unless you believe them to have committed a crime.
Yeah.
See, Mike, this is why you about to get replaced, Mike. Boogeyman about to be my next baby daddy.
But do you understand what I'm saying? You can't just pull someone's car over because they looked like they were Mexicans. You can't pull someone over. Well, now, and what people better understand something, because you can't just pull someone over because they look Somalian. If that's the case, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a lot of brown people pulled over, and that's the excuse they're going to use.
Yeah. Yeah.
So unless we stand up for our rights and say, I'm sorry, but I have not committed any crimes. If there's a crime that I committed, you could tell me right now what crime I committed.
But they are pulling over black people.
Yes, they are.
And are trying to determine their accents and trying to tell them that they're not American. They are doing that. And
that's not legal.
It's not legal, but what I also don't want black people to do is to get into the paint with this fight that ain't got nothing to do with us.
Well, guys, how long do you guys think this type of activity will be going on?
Wait. Hold on. Did you just say it doesn't involve you?
No.
Okay. When is it? Because right now it is seeping into you.
It may be seeping. It may be seeping, but guess what? Boogeyman, it's always been there for us.
Okay.
And with that being said, what I mean by that is this is what these folks voted for. I'm gonna mind my business.
You're absolutely
I'm gonna mind
right.
my business. I'm gonna carry my D214, my retiree ID, my social security card, my driver's license with the star on it. I'm gonna carry all of that because this is what you voted for. And I'm gonna mind my business because I don't know about you, but in my area, these Hispanics like calling me the N-word and everything else like that. So enjoy the motherfucking show.
It's going to spill over.
It's going to spill over.
It's going to affect everyone.
Hold on. Let me stop y'all because it has spilled over, and I'm gonna show y'all how.
Please show us.
My channel.
Show these people.
Yeah, it has spilled over. Excuse me. I go to my videos.
Well, my bestie like everything
no.
Big God.
I won't get a take on I will get a privacy. I mean,
his family and keeping the church safe.
SpongeBob, Big God, pants okay.
At the Bronx, they definitely did not help us. And they don't care about us.
Sorry, y'all.
But I guess we supposed to say something now.
Listen. I hope I don't get kicked out. If I do, I'll be right back. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Man, hold on. Oh, good.
Can you talk about how it was spilling over? It was seeping into Peanut. I was loving that, D-Truth. I was just loving you was on her.
Don't you be trying to do me.
Well, hold on. No. It started with Mexicans. Now it's moved to Haitians and Somalians. Where do you think it's going next?
Let's stop.
I don't care where it's going next.
He's already said he's going to deport Americans.
Wait, listen.
What up, it's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Diamond Gang. A 43-year-old father, Keith Porter, was shot and killed by an off-duty ICE agent on New Year's Eve.
God dang it, you done got kicked out.
His family says the story being along with Keith Porter's daughter. Keith Porter, 43, was fatally shot by an off-duty ICE agent in Northridge, Los Angeles on New Year's Eve. Officials claim the agent believed he was responding to an active shooter situation. The family strongly disputes the government's version of events and is calling members have held vigils demanding accountability. Diamond Gang, Keith Porter's daughter, spoke out on TikTok sharing what this loss has done to their family. Let's take a listen, Diamond Gang.
My name is Anaya Porter. My father's name was Keith Porter Jr. My father's dead. He was killed by an off-duty ICE agent. It was unjust. And I've seen things I don't like, and I want people that this is real life.
Mike,
This is my real life. This isn't news.
The white lady.
This is an article I can just swipe away on. My dad's dead. Please respect him. Say his Black Lives Matter. Justice for Keith Porter Jr.
Diamond Gang, her message sent chills through my body.
It's affecting us. Let's go. Go ahead, Boogeyman.
Well, again, let's go back into history. Let's understand history. Selma.
Boogeyman, you ain't about to doggone freaking do that to me now.
Did you see how many white people were out there in Selma getting hosed and dogs attacked?
So are you trying to say that us black people need to be out there and get hosed down?
No, but everybody needs to be involved, because if you let it grow, you know what you're going to get? You're going to get the neo-Nazis protesting right there in the streets, and because no one cares.
Nobody cared about us black. Nobody cared about these black bodies either. But we supposed to come out in the streets. We supposed to come out in the streets now.
Do you think Black Lives Matters was just black people?
No, overwhelmingly, these jokers voted for what they get. So why is it that we are those that stay in our house minding our business, me in particular, are being judged because we are not willing to put our bodies on the forefront? A lot of these people that's out in the streets was not in the streets when it was a George Floyd, was not in the streets when it was a Trayvon Martin, was not in the streets when any of these other freaking people, Fred Cox, whatever the case may be, they were not in the streets for any of those bodies. But we got to be out the streets in 2025 and 2026. No, I'm minding my business.
Well, okay.
And I'm going to show my paperwork, and whatever the case may be, is going to be the case may be. When it's time for me to activate, I'm going to activate.
What he's saying?
I get what he's saying.
That's what I was going to say, because you're going to have to... It's coming.
Yeah, I get what he's saying. And about 5 years ago, I would have agreed with him. About 5 or 7 years ago, I would have agreed with him. I definitely would have.
Understand what a power grab is. Sending 3,000 ICE agents to Minneapolis when their police force is only 600 strong. It's a show. It's just a show. It's a power grab. And the power is not going to stop. And once they get that power, I don't care what color you are. Unless you're one of them, the rich, you're nobody to them. You're a number. Stephen Miller already said it.
Yeah, but Boogeyman, they ain't give a fuck about that when their people voted for him.
But okay, because they voted for him,
Yeah, their people voted for him.
Did you vote for him?
I ain't vote for him, and that's why I'm out of my black ass business because I ain't vote for him. But their family members voted for this person. Their family members voted for them to be deported. They voted for exactly what's
Is what
occurring
he
to
is
occur.
this is trust me, this is not about deportation. This has nothing to do about deportation.
Okay, well, let me shut up. Go ahead.
Deportation stopped a long time ago. It did. They're not deporting anybody. Those people are sitting in a jail making his people rich.
Dying.
Nobody's being sent anywhere.
Some of them are dying.
Yes, the 5 just died in the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
But what you got to understand is this is about, okay, prisons are no longer run by the states. Prisons are a profit business, and they're full. Those people in the ICE detention centers, those people are being paid from somebody that's being paid by the government to put those people there. This is about numbers now. That's all this is. They just gathering up people just to put them away. I mean, when 40% of the people you arrest aren't even illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, you went into Target and arrested a boy that's working there? What sense does that make? If he's working there, he must be legal, right? He must have a social security number because he's working there. You can't get a social security number unless you have some type of paperwork to get the social security number. So if he's working at Target, how is he illegal? And they went right in there and pulled him out.
It's crazy.
I'm just saying. But everyone's like, it doesn't affect me. It's not affecting you today. But the things he's doing today is going to affect you tomorrow. The things that he's passed have already affected a bunch of farmers. And it's getting worse because now Canada said, you know what? F the United States. Canada just made a deal with China.
Mm.
And remember I talked about the New World Order?
Yeah.
Trump is running the farmers out of business so that him and his buddies can buy all that land.
That's insane.
So the Walmarts no longer have to pay the farmers.
That's crazy.
The Walmarts are now the farmers.
But he was starting that during his first term.
Uh-huh.
He was starting that during his first term, which is why they were trying to remove daylight savings time. So this is nothing new. But my thing is, in particular, the ICE situation. That's it. That's it. Do I understand that it's going to affect a lot of the common people? Yeah, but again, at the end of the day, we're speaking about ICE. And your people voted for it to happen this way. And in the area that I am in, they were mocking and bullying and picking on Black people, calling Black people names. So who got the last laugh now?
Well, get a list of them and I'll come over there and take care of them.
I'm done with you, Boogeyman. Go ahead and talk. Go ahead.
all I'm saying is everything is a plan. Everything. It's down to the last letter. Stephen Miller has a book and he's reading out of it and he's basically pulling all the strings. You see, the great immigration send back was to also screw the farmers. who's going to pick those crops?
Wow.
It's also a big thing to get rid of these small businesses, because who's going to clean those pots?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. It's a lot of knowledge in this life. I said, damn.
Yes. I appreciate it.
But
Hey,
you know where
you gotta edit that.
you know where they're not hitting? You want to find a bunch of immigrants that are illegal? Go to the hotels. Go to the golf courses. I bet you they all there every day. Matter of fact, they probably got an escort bringing them in.
And them nail salons. I
Yeah.
ain't seen them hit no nail salon yet.
Well, I haven't seen them go through any foreign other than the Somalians, the Mexicans, and the Haitians.
Hey,
That part.
YG,
Yeah, you're right about that. You're definitely
can
correct
you
about
please
that.
screen record that and shop it?
Yeah, absolutely.
The New World Order calls for 5 people to own everything.
Yikes.
You know who runs the Department of Agriculture?
Who?
A man that owns a wheat farm. But he doesn't own it. What he does is he rents the land to people to grow the wheat and the grain. You know what he's doing? Buying more land so that he can rent it out to more people to make wheat and grain. And he gets a profit off of what they make. It's called sharecropping.
Mm-hmm.
Go look up. Sharecropping is on the comeback. And you know who the sharecroppers are? The people that used to own that land. The farmers that used to own the land are sharecropping the land that they lost to the bank.
It's crazy.
That's the New World Order.
Wow.
And it's coming fast. Real fast. And for everybody to step back and go, hey, until it comes in my yard, I ain't worried about it. It's coming. It's coming. If it may not come in the order of ice, it's gonna come in your pocket. It's gonna come in a family member's job.
I know, Mr. Boogeyman. It's gonna come. I know it's gonna come in the midnight hour.
Guess what, y'all? 3 a.m. will be here too. So I got to cut out.
I know it's gonna.
Well, I'm gonna say one more thing.
I know it's gonna come in the midnight hour.
I'm gonna say one more. I'm
gonna need them to feel
well,
everything. I'm gonna need them to feel everything before that.
I'm gonna email you the ICE tip line. Just start tipping on all them people you talking about.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
I ain't police.
You just send that. He just send that little email in there, and they show up.
I ain't about to. I ain't
you know
what?
You know what?
Don't do me.
Don't
do me. Don't. I ain't about to tell them folks.
You know they're giving like $40,000 bonuses just to sign for ICE, right?
I don't give a damn.
Go be an ICE agent. You take care of all your entire neighborhood in one day.
40,000.
Yes,
I can go back active duty for that.
$40,000 bonuses.
I can go back active duty and deploy immediately, because we already know he already deploying folks expeditiously. Why to be an ICE agent for?
You know where you're gonna end up?
To get hit with fireworks.
You know you're gonna end up back by your house, because that's where he's deploying people.
You got a point.
Look,
yeah, they are. They got the military. The military ready.
Yeah, they're on standby. They're sitting in C-130.
It's only about 1,500 on standby.
But here, I'm gonna say one
thing.
But yeah,
say one more thing, and then you can leave. Okay.
All right.
Unchecked.
You can
ain't gonna
leave.
convince
I
me.
said, damn.
He's still not gonna convince me.
I told you, make a list.
Let's hear him out.
Make a list. I'll take care of them. Look, unchecked power only leads to more power. Nobody is ever happy with the power that is given to them. Nobody. Okay? And when you give someone unchecked powers, they will continue to take more and more and more because you allowed them to do what they did in the first place. Okay, I'm out.
Well, all right, Boogeyman. Thank you so much for coming up.
He do.
All right, closing statement. That was dope.
That was definitely dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was dope. And if I had not dealt with what I'm dealing with some of these doggone Hispanics in my area, I'll be all for what he's saying. But they don't make Hispanics in my area. Like they not making them that way for you to push and fight for them. They not. They calling you the N-word. They doing all this other stuff. I can't. I'm on my business. I just can't. But I agree with them, though. I definitely wholeheartedly agree with them. But I'm going to let you close your show. I think we need a part two.
Let me say this.
We need a part
Anybody that was in here, this is an open platform. All opinions are respected. And it is what it is here. Anybody that has anything to say, you're free to hit the panel. As long as you're not trolling. You troll, you got to go. You're disrespectful, you got to go. But it's an open platform for people to speak how they feel, how they truly feel. So it is what it is. Dove, you there? Did he go?
He left, sis. Yeah, he.
All right. Once again, I want to thank you for showing up for your girl and showing out. This was a good conversation. I will be watching. So we'll probably be back on either Wednesday or Thursday to continue this conversation. So definitely we'll be back. I'm going to keep my eyes on the Don Lemon situation. I'm going to keep my eye on the ICE situation. And yeah, we'll be back to have conversations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, sis.
Welcome.
I love you.
I love you too. Thanks for showing up.
Hey, peace, love, and joy to you and yours and those that love on you. Good night. Diamond Gang, we out.
Period. Everybody in the chat, I want to thank y'all for showing up for your girl. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. I am committing to going live more so that I could get my watch hours and get used to it. I got to get out the shorts world. Please, guys, watch my uploads. Hit the like. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm with my uploads. I spent too much time on shorts, okay? But I want to thank all of you guys. Again, and Replay Gang, please, 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 please make sure that like button. And we are signing out. Good night, everybody.
Chill under the breeze, sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Greek, feeling great, spilling tea. Have a seat and join me, sip some tea, unwind with me. Let's grab a snack and and talk some smack. I'm your girl, I got your back. I got the news, I got the views. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't wait to sip this tea. Sip this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping 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 this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Great, shining bright, set the stage. Hollywood dreams, red carpet scenes, glitter and glow, the secrets I know. Drama with flair, I serve it rare. I got the scoop, I got the proof. I know you can't wait, so come and escape. Sip this tea, sip with me. Spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling this tea, spilling this tea, spilling this tea, spilling this tea.